Sensational goal from Luka Modric.
It is impossible to hate Luka Modric, the definition of David versus Goliath, a guy who inspired me.
We have seen Luka Modric being an attacking threat.
As a fellow short person with no real crazy skills or crazy athleticism, but he did it with his mind. Now, I respect Napoleon, a former general for France. And Napoleon was short, so they call it Napoleon syndrome when you're short and loud and all this stuff. But Napoleon inspired me to take my life more seriously, take a step back and realize it's your brain. You can win with your brain. You can win any scenario versus people who are taller, bigger, stronger than you with your mind. And Luka Modric has done exactly that throughout his entire career.
About Luka Modric that he would never bring. Wins the Ballon d'Or.
In 2018, he stopped the whole Messi versus Ronaldo Ballon d'Or thing because no, he won it. 2003 is when he first professionally debuted. And for 23 years, he has been a guy everyone loves. He's always so happy. He's always smiling. Hey, look, I'm Luka Modric. I'm Luka Modric. I love him. I'm from Croatia. Croatia. He's won 28 trophies. 28. Oh my, I almost lost my mind because I was studying him for the past couple days, just realizing maybe as a short person, I can actually become one of the greats in my own field if I just study algorithms, if I study people's brains, if I study human psychology. I know it sounds a bit nerdy and a bit cliched, a bit, it's like we get it. But the thing is, we all know how short Luka Modric is. We all know he's not the most physically gifted and not the most intimidating. He just looks like it's a, hey, okay, hey, Luka. But yet, he's one of the most loved, respected, and feared people to play on the pitch.
Luka would have been lovely to play with.
And you think, why is that? Because he won the mental game. He has the heart. He has everything you've ever needed to win in life. And he's inspired me to just realize, you know what? I can actually make a difference in this life. I might be 5'9". I know, I'm 5'10" on a good day, but my life doesn't have to end. You can just be a person like Luka, who every single person only talks good about, who outsmarts everyone, who just wants to win, just wants to be a good, genuine soul. Now, there is a reason why when I went to Dubrovnik and Split in Croatia, I know, quick flex, I spent all my money on it for a grad trip. Every single corner, people were selling a Luka Modric kit. First of all, by the way, I loved Luka Modric 10 times more after I came back from Croatia. Trust me, it is the best place on earth. You will not find it's literally the real life human planet version of the Avatar movies with like the big tall blue people. It's literally that. Oh my god. But everywhere I went, every guy was named Luka. That's a lie. I just thought it'd be funny. But a lot of them were named Luka. Every street corner, every vendor, they all had Luka Modric kits on. Like the first thing I did when I landed there was like, hey, Luka Modric? They're like, yeah, Luka Modric. Yes, we love Luka Modric.
Luka, God bless you. You are our hero.
I love Luka Modric too. We're like the same thing. It was like the common ground. As a dumb American like myself who only speaks one language, I know I didn't go on Duolingo all that much. Only way I found like a relative joy. Like we almost got jumped too by a bunch of Croatian guys because we accidentally drank one of their Croatian alcohols and then we stole it from someone on accident. And he's about to literally beat the living soul out of me. And he goes, where are you from? I'm like, USA, but I love Luka Modric. And that saved me. Once that big, like giant Croatian guy heard that I knew who Luka Modric was, the dude just, this is a real story, I swear. He instantly went, okay, we love Luka Modric here. I'm like, yeah, what the hell? I'm like, this guy is just, I've never seen a whole country back one human being and just love him to death. Like no other country I know of has one person that they just all like, they can't hate, except Messi for Argentina and Ronaldo for Portugal and maybe Neymar for Brazil. Okay, but that's 4 people and it's all football. But just hear me out. Luka Modric actually did save. I was about to get literally twisted in half by 4 big Croatian guys. And I'm just, listen, I can't fight. I'm scared, but I owe him my entire life. Now, there are some people who are almost basically on the same level of being loved by everyone, exactly like Luka Modric. First, N'Golo Kante. You can't hate Kante. He's always like, yes, I'm N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante. Like the dude is, first of all, first used him in FIFA years ago. The most fun card. You just run all the way around the pitch, just steal the ball every time. But everyone loves it, except Mbappe. When you took the captain badge from him, I'm like, why would you take it from N'Golo? But like, you cannot hate him. He's loved by everyone. It's the same thing as Luka Modric. You see him, you want to dab him up. He's so cute. It's like, hey, N'Golo, hey, N'Golo Kante. All of France loves him. Everyone just, they love genuine good souls, and he has one exactly like Luka Modric. Next, Tom Holland. Tom Holland has the same level of like likability as Luka. He reminds me of Luka because he just works hard on his craft and whatever he loves to do and never complains, never calls out anyone else, never goes at other people.
For me, has been a huge drive for my work ethic I'll give it 100% or I'll give it nothing.
For like, you know, for his losses, doesn't put the blame on anyone but himself. Tom Holland with his company Bureau is pretty cool. I love how he's pushing like the non-alcoholic stuff because, hey, that's great. Alcohol is bad for you. Even though I sometimes consume it way too much, I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better. And also his ability to work so hard on Spider-Man. Every single time he goes into the director's booth, he talks about what we should do next, always wants to work on the next big thing in the Spider-Man universe and wants to make it as good as humanly possible. The directors of Spider-Man were saying how Tom Holland's always like trying to help out with the script and make sure it's great and blah, blah, blah. And they've never seen an actor so enthused. Well, I mean, he's Spider-Man, so he probably should be doing that. But again, I've never seen anyone say, I think Tom Holland's a poopy ass Spider-Man. He's one of the best. And by one of the best, I mean, there is only 3 of them, but he's the second best. Right behind Andrew Garfield, I'm sorry. Another person who I've always loved the same length that I've loved Luka Modric is Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye is someone that I grew up with because he showed me the passion he had for science. And in middle school, every single day, the one break we all got from doing schoolwork was when the teacher who was so lazy, which I mean, I would do the same thing. If I was a science teacher for middle schoolers, first of all, it's so useless. Like, what is an 8-year-old gonna learn about science other than watching Bill Nye? Nothing. You think I remember the periodic table? I remember Gold's periodic sign is AU, I think that's the thing. But Bill Nye, every single day, Bill Nye the Science Guy. I genuinely do think Luka Modric and Bill Nye the Science Guy would have the best relationship ever. Luka is passionate about putting other people first, making sure his teammates get open, putting his teammates in the best position possible. And Bill Nye is just passionate about teaching kids the love for science. Although he can't go very in-depth because we're dumbasses, we're 8 years old. He just goes, you want to see this big explosion in these dinosaurs? Yeah, we do, Bill. Wow, Bill, you and Luka Modric are the same because I got into soccer mainly because of Neymar, but also Luka showed me that you can dominate an entire pitch without being the biggest, without being the fastest, without being the strongest. And Bill Nye showed me, you know what? I kind of want to get good grades in my chemistry class because I kind of wanted to be like Bill Nye the Science Guy one day. I really did. Did I get good grades in chemistry class? Actually, yeah. Shout out my teacher, Miss Pugh, the GOAT, and a lot of it was because of Bill Nye. So Luka Modric matters to me because he never really had any controversy. To be in the public eye for 20 years, to play for a club as big as Real Madrid with Ronaldo, who has a big ego. I love Ronaldo. I love Ronaldo. I love everyone he's ever played with. But the guy was literally the glue. Like you saw like Gareth Bale came out and said that the team really had no problems, like Benzema and all this stuff. Like to have a BBC team up front and to have a team of all those amazing players not have any issues at all, which is kind of, I don't believe, but also like maybe I do. A lot of it was because of Luka Modric. Always kept everyone calm. The clips of him hugging Ronaldo were so cute. I'm like, oh my God, he's just a good guy. But to be on the biggest stage of the world for that long and all he wanted to do was work hard, stay out of the way, be a good person, and focus on your craft. And that's what he's taught me. He taught me you don't have to try to fit in and try to, you know, lift a bunch of weights, try to be a jack douchebag, try to be something you're not. He dealt with his cards perfectly. He knew he was small, but he found a way to best others. He found a way to use what he had to his advantage. That's the same reason I love Napoleon. The picture of Napoleon, he was in war school, which I can't believe it was actually a school. It's so badass. He was painting, or he was writing down notes at night, and they took a picture of him, and his reflection was on the whole map of Europe. It was so beautiful because he was studying every single day, studying the art of war every day. Just like, and then when I saw that, it's actually my profile picture. I mean, it's my lock screen on my phone because I'm like, you know what? I'm really at a disadvantage. I look like Sid the Sloth, not the most biggest guy, not the fastest at all. But if I can just study algorithms and try to break the YouTube thing and all this stuff, even though I haven't done that already, I'm trying. I'm studying it every day, like Mr. Beast level studying. And that's exactly what Luka Modric did. And I look at him as someone that like studied the art of the pass, studied the art of just keeping the team together, keeping formation strong, just being a great overall leader, even being surrounded by people who had big ass egos. Luka Modric, to me, there is no one more inspirational as a short person other than you. You have actually genuinely, weirdly changed my life. And I could never ever imagine anyone saying, I hate Luka Modric. If you find someone that says they hate Luka Modric, I want you to shoot. Thank you so much for watching. Chosen Sports is at war versus ESPN, and we are fighting every single day to be bigger than them. So please subscribe and support our channel every day. It means a lot.